So I'm just getting back from a trip to Walmart. I went to get a battery for my son's truck, which I'll do a video on that here pretty soon. But I checked my gauges while I was driving along, and it dawned on me, this car, my Mustang, has 181,000 miles on it. And here I am just sitting in the idling. I don't work on this thing all the time. It runs like a top. The engine temperature stays nice. The oil pressure is solid. The voltmeter, I don't have any problems with that. And I've just done basic maintenance on it. And it dawned on me, my wife's car is at 250,000 miles or so. I remember when I was a teenager and my parents had a Plymouth Volare that got 270,000 miles on it. And it blew my mind that they managed to get that car that far. It had the leaning, the leaning tower of power, the slant six, and God bless you, you millennials and younger kids, you're like 270,000 miles. Who cares? You people my age, if you know what a Plymouth Volare is, God bless you. It had the slant six in it though, and it leaked. If it wasn't leaking oil, you knew it didn't have oil in it. So I mean, there was all kinds of things wrong with that car when my parents finally got rid of it. And they followed it up with a Plymouth minivan that they put 270,000 miles on. So, that's kind of where I got this long-term ownership vibe. But how far have we come? I complain a lot. I know I complain a lot about how bad the engineering is on these vehicles. And a lot of times there's a lot of stuff done that's just asinine. But I've got to say, 181,000 miles, and I can sit here in my driveway and let it idle, and it's not going to puke coolant. It's not going to vomit a rod out the side of the block. And that really says something about the state of cars nowadays. So I got to hand it to manufacturers for getting that part right. Do your basic maintenance and a car will last 300,000 miles. Unless it's a Volkswagen.